Hello, welcome back. This is our weekly news update from TSC. And the big news this week is we finally reached our target of 10,000 subscribers. I'm still getting my head around that. It's a huge number of people watching these videos, so thanks to each and every one of you. To celebrate, we're going to give away a full day of instruction with Robert, the chief instructor at the Oxford Gun Company, worth £200. Plus there's a runner-up prize of a 1-hour lesson with David too. Keep watching to find out how to enter. In other news, DEFRA responds to the Antis challenge on releasing game birds. And BASC need all of us to get involved in 2 consultations to help protect our sport. All that and more coming up after this. Now, I see Chris Packham isn't just unpopular with shooters. He got booed at a TV awards ceremony the other day when he used his time on the podium to attack the programme I'm a Celebrity, saying they abused animals. The government seems to be taking him more seriously, though. His campaigning organisation, the so-called Wild Justice, wrote to DEFRA challenging the release of pheasants and partridges for shooting on specially protected areas. DEFRA have announced they'll review the law and see if it needs to be tightened. But remember, this only affects SPAs and SACs. It's not about releasing game birds anywhere else. Meanwhile, there are consultations going on right now that will affect just about anyone who shoots in the UK. The first one is about the Firearms Licensing process, and tonight is your last chance to have your say. The government want to bring in new official guidance for the police, which BASC say would lead to even more confusion than we already have. They're warning it could lead to doctors charging extortionate fees for shooters and police interviewing your neighbours to ask if they're happy about you owning guns. They say the police could even run financial checks on applicants and take any debts into account when they're considering your licence. BASC say the proposals just aren't fit for purpose and will only encourage police across Britain to keep making up their own rules. BASC have already published their response, and they want us shooters to respond too. The deadline is 11:45 tonight, the 17th of September. So when you finish watching this programme, get over to the BASC website and check out how to respond. You've got a bit more time to respond to the other one, but it's no less important. That one is a review of the general licences which allow us to shoot and trap pest birds in England. The general licences are vital in allowing control of birds like pigeons and crows to protect crops and livestock, or for conservation. We saw just how important they are this spring when Chris Packham's legal challenge forced them to be withdrawn at the most damaging time of year. BASC are urging everyone who shoots to take part in the survey. Your evidence counts, they say. The more people who make their views known, the louder the voice of the shooting community. Once again, go to the BASC website to find out more and follow the link to take part in the survey. Now we're over the moon to have reached 10,000 subscribers to this channel. We'd hoped to reach that milestone in time for the Oxford Festival of Shooting, but we were still a few short. Then this Monday morning, we did it, 10,000 subscribers. To celebrate, we're giving away a full day's instruction with the Oxford Gun Company's top instructor, Robert Kelwin. A day course would normally cost you £200. I've done it myself and I can vouch for Robert's skill as an instructor. He did a brilliant job of sorting out some bad habits I'd got into. Plus we've got a runner-up prize too, an hour's lesson with David Florent, who you'll see most Thursdays on this channel. That one's worth £100. To enter, simply add a comment below this video on YouTube telling us how long you've been shooting. Say if you're A, a complete beginner, B, you've recently started shooting, or C, you've been shooting for over a year. We'll put all the entries into a draw and pick the winners at the end of the month. I'll announce the names on our Tuesday news programme after that. Now it's time for my weekly pick of the latest shooting videos on YouTube. This is the latest from shooting photographer Jonathan McGee. It's a lovely film of a day's driven shooting on an estate in the Cairngorms, complete with dreamy slow-motion shots and all set to evocative music. To watch it, click on the link in the description below. Now, there's loads of shoots coming up at the Oxford Gun Company. First up, there's another of their successful Ladies' Days this Saturday, the 21st of September. You'll meet for breakfast in the Old Barn Cafe, then get a session of expert instruction with Robert, who'll check your gun fit and gun mount, and then take you round a course of 50 targets before returning to the barn for a debrief over tea and cakes. The cost is £65, or just £55 each if you bring a friend. To find out more, call the shop on 01844 238 308. Then the following Saturday, there's a charity shoot in aid of the Thames Valley Air Ambulance. That one's a 50-bird sporting shoot with £100 cash for high gun and separate classes for ladies and juniors. There's also a pull shoot and a raffle. It's all in a good cause, so do come along and support it if you can. That's Saturday, the 28th of September. Also that day, it's the next shoot in the TSC Winter Series, leading up to the grand final where the top boy and top girl will each win an MG car. There are 6 shoots to go in the series, so there's still time to get involved and be in with a chance of winning one of those cars. It's open to anyone under 21 and in full-time education, and you don't need to be an experienced competition shooter to take part. To find out more, see theschools.challenge.co.uk or call 01844 238 308. Well, that's it for now. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to get over to the BASC website and have your say on the firearms consultation, and the general licenses too. We're back on Thursday evening with a new video. In the meantime, do please support our sponsors when you're looking for a new gun, cartridges, clothing and the rest. They're supporting our sport, and they deserve our support in return. See you Thursday.